Okay, I mean, that was Riz. I gotta admire how she's able to find good about these pieces. No, she's dope. She's actually dope. Now let's look at a luxury house. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. After seeing the other houses, this is gonna be fucking mind-boggling.
This is where it's gonna be. Hopefully.
本当にこう日本って自然が美しい、緑が美しい国なんですね。でそこに多くの家が建ってるんですけど、新しい家ってその土地の良さを無視した家が多く建ってます。で我々はちょっとそういう家づくりはしたくないなっていうことで、その我々の家がその大分の風景になるよっていうふうに考えているんですね。
There's actually a name of the house.
There is?
Yeah, so Kono-san, the architect that you met earlier, he names each of the houses that he designed.
自然を感じる、緑を感じられるような家を作りたいと思って、家には必ずタイトルを付けさせていただくんですが、今回は四季の家というふうにタイトルを付けさせていただきました。で日本っていうのはやっぱり紅葉があったりとか、そういう季節による緑の違いっていうのを楽しめるような家を作ろうと思った時に、周りの視線を気にせず。
Bro, looking at this, let's keep it real. Looking at this, I'm seeing at least 4 separate houses, okay? Stairway house. Think about that. That's a house. Put a toilet right up top, put a sink on the other level. That's a 2-story toilet house. Okay? Or stairway house. That's one house right there. You got one kitchen slot right here. That's one house. Okay? That's another separate apartment. Oh my God.
に緑を楽しむために、真ん中に、広い中庭を取って、でそこの周りをぐるぐると歩けるようなプランというのを作らせていただきました。
Basically, the major highlight of the house is the garden in the middle of the house. So the architect, one of the things about the land here is that there's houses on basically all sides of us. And because of that, we can't get really views going outside of the house. There's not a lot of nature outside of the house. So we decided to take the opposite approach and put the nature inside the house. This is like a dream come true. Like, it almost didn't feel right that I was given the privilege of him, you know, designing my house.
もう高校卒業してすぐ設計事務所就職したので。
He's like, I hated what I had to do. You should see my other houses. We have toilet house, we have table house. Like, I hated doing that, dog. I put so many people inside of toilet houses. You don't understand, okay? Privilege, bro. You are white. I don't even know if that's like white privilege in that situation in Japan. Because if there's one place where you might not have as much privilege as a white guy, is Japan, I think. White in that situation is Japanese.
29年目ということですね。別府というのは温泉の町でして、で、日本でも唯一多分住宅街の中に温泉引いてるところがすごく多い場所なんですね。でそこの、宅地を購入されましたので、そこの設計どう取り組むかということで、温泉を生かした家を作ろうということで、させていただきました。
Those are steel-toed socks.
Wood pillars down here. They don't use too many nails and screws for building, again, kind of the skeleton of the house, I would say the skeleton, the structure, kind of like the architectural techniques that they use in traditional, well, building temples in Japan.
No way. What?
昔はもうそのジョイントでそのままつないでやってるとで釘でただ打つだけだったんですけど、今はやっぱりもう工法が変わってこうやって金物でそれに対して金物で補強してつなげているんで耐震性とかもう抜群に良くなってますね。はい。
Bro, how the fuck? There's no way. It's a lot like Amish house building, all jigsaw, no nails. I can't see that being a sustainable structure, man. Birbirine geçimli yapılar, full binalar, bunların ahşap işçiliği efsanedir. It is, dumbass. Wait, really? Good joint work holds forever. We've been doing it forever. They're a house from over a century ago. Oh, is that what makes it earthquake proof? Like it's more stability because of the pressures that they apply. So there's like more give and take without anything coming off. They have to use metal brackets and braces too. Chat, there are 3,000-year-old temples in Japan built like this? Dude, no shot. Japanese houses are actually not built to last forever. That's part of the whole deal. Wait, what do you mean? It feels like I'm getting conflicting takes. Half the chat saying, bro, there are 3,000-year-old temples, and the other half of the chat is saying,
30年ぐらいはこの仕事をやってるんですけど、まあ今までで見た中で結構こう斬新っていうか、まあ建物の形といい、まあ中の仕様といい、結構面白いやり方をやってるんで、まあ結構興味があって楽しいですね、やってて。そこが一番やっぱり思うところです。
More than anything, I'm really surprised at how big this garden space is. It's about 3 to 4 times bigger than I was expecting.
Garden house. That's 3 garden houses you can make. This architect is fucking up, my guy. That's like, you could put 3 houses in there. Tree houses.
It to be based on what Dogana described. I cannot wait to see how this turns out. This is massive. That's going to be a beautiful, beautiful garden.
The house kind of actually looks best at night, from what I'm told. Okay. I've never seen the house at night though, so this is kind of a big moment for me because I have been to the model house at night, and that is certainly better looking at night, just the way that the light works. So I'm really excited right now to go in and see what it actually looks like. Really excited. All right. One of the architect's kind of guiding philosophies is that he likes to make houses that make people feel sleepy. So there are essentially no overhead lights in the ceiling or in the house. And where there is lighting, it's usually no higher than eye level. And it's always using these warmer lights. I'm really, really lucky to have a kind of a courtyard inside the house, and the house is kind of built around this. And this is designed the way that it is with this low window, such that you kind of notice it when you look in and you're like, whoa, what's that? But only a little bit, and we'll kind of get to see this later, but it's only a hint rather than the full picture immediately. So this entire kind of wing of the house, this is kind of like the night space. This is where my bedroom and my wife's bedroom, as well as the kids' bedroom is. And leading down this hallway is this big long desk, which is kind of lined with this bookshelf here and then up here as well. Going back to lighting, another thing that this architect loves to do is to use what's called indirect lighting. It makes it more difficult to look directly at the light source while still providing ample lighting for studying. But if you look across the way right there, that's where the kitchen is. And my wife and I will be able to check on the kids, you know, like when they're studying, or call them from dinner for dinner or whatever it might be, across the courtyard like that. And it's a really cool kind of feature. The architect, another thing that he really strives for is to not create houses in which it's easy to get away from the other family members. He said that it's common for teens to have, of course, that rebellious phase, and if you give them a really kind of easy way out to escape from the other members of the house, they often do and avoid people. But in putting the desk here, they can't really run away unless they want to like study on the floor. Although I do that sometimes, so I guess that is an option. And then over here,
Oh, God damn it, my fucking audio cut out. Finally, a good take. Yo, that shit went wild on mute. That shit was flames. I will never give you that take again. I will never give you that take again. I was spitting, dude. You'll never hear that take again.
here, this is going to be the master bedroom, which is funny because it's smaller than the kids' bedroom, but this is it. Having a house in Japan, again, it gets extremely hot during the summer here, and you absolutely need air conditioners. Now, in a slightly larger house, that means you have to get like maybe between 4, 5, 6, 7 air conditioners, depending on, again, like the number of rooms and that kind of thing. And the architect said we could do that. We could put a single individual air conditioner in each room. But one of the things that I've been meaning to do with this new company that we ended up building with is try a central air heating system. And it really adds to the, what would you say, the unconscious feel of minimalism that you get when you walk through the house. So now we're gonna go check out kind of the kitchen, family room, living room area of the house. Now, I don't cook at all, but my wife is an incredible cook. And in that sense, the kitchen was a very important detail. My wife is constantly cooking. So she's often working the entire day in the kitchen. She's very conscious about like kind of nutrition and that kind of thing. And so we were very particular. She was very particular about the kitchen. And again, because she's working in the kitchen for so long, one of the things that she didn't like about the current kitchen is that it's got the low kitchen hood that sucks up the hot air. And one of the things that she asked the architect was, is there any way we could make like an alternative solution that would get like the fumes out of the house? Now, in the States, they have those, well, in the States and in other places, it's fairly common these days to have like a little thing here.
Big
that's
wife guy.
recessed. That was a potential option, but it was too expensive. So the architect actually came up with this other solution where the hot air goes up through here, and then there's a high power fan up in here that spits it outside of the house. And so like, this is where the refrigerator will
Why did you go to Roomy movie night? What the fuck? That.
go. And I believe that this is like, not like the standard refrigerator size, but it's like this area was built to be the size of our current refrigerator. And that's kind of one of the standard refrigerator sizes in Japan. Earlier, I was talking about how you can only get a glimpse of the courtyard through that window down there. And again, that window is in...
This house does not suck. I mean, there's definitely some issues, but I think it's nice. It's really fucking nice. It's spacious as shit. It's like the size of 8 houses. What? Wait, what? No shot. YRG is Your Rage Gaming. But it's probably a different, probably like something else, obviously. They're not. To be fair, he's a Florida motherfucker. He needs to be investigated. Chill, dude.
Intentionally small, such that when you walk over here, you can kind of, as you can see, the ceiling is still a little bit small or low down here, but then it opens up over here. And at the same time, kind of, not same time, but around the same area that it opens up, we also have this giant window right here. And this is the only way to get into the courtyard from the inside of the house. And the other really cool thing about this is that this entire thing goes into this wall here. It's all behind this like single part of the wall here, but now we've got this big open area right here. And
this looks amazing at night.
yeah.
What? Oh. You know you can get some stars up there, and it's a little cloudy today.
Yeah, it's raining a little bit right now, but yeah, like, oh my god.
Oh wow.
And yeah, I mean, and this, what this isn't a proper engawa, because what an engawa is in Japan, it's like a lot of Japanese houses have like these long kind of something that looks like this. And what this is meant for is that it gives a way for a person that owns the house to interact with a guest without the guest actually coming into the house. So by having a fair amount of surface area that's kind of like in between the inside and outside of the house that's still, covered underneath the roof, you can have like a cup of tea with someone. But if the inside of your house is like super messy and you don't want to necessarily have a guest inside.
He's a YouTuber. His wife must have money. What do you mean, bro? He's a YouTuber. I think a lot of people don't understand how fucking rich YouTubers are. You think like Twitch streamers are fucking caked up. Okay, Here's the thing. One thing I've noticed about this is that when you're living in Japan, I think a part of your brain just short circuits or something. And then you end up describing normal things that every house would have. You the rich communist? Yes. And no. He's just describing normal shit that every house has in ways that are like unimaginable. Like he'll be looking at a patio and he's like, well, this is an onkasen or whatever. And honestly, it's pretty crazy to be able to have this. And I'm like, that's a patio. That's just, I mean, I made it up. I don't think he said onkasen, but Ngawa. He's like, he's talking about air conditioning, dude. Any ranters? Wait, are you talking about Valorant? Because oh, he said yeah. This man texted me, he said, want to rant. And I was like, what the fuck's he talking about? Like, is he trying to get mad as shit? Check out how crazy the crowd is with Bruce K and Warren